Your WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Trevor Birchett.
Well, Hurricane Delta made landfall in Louisiana, making the 10th named storm to make landfall in the continental United States this hurricane season. And that breaks a record. The previous record was 9 storms, and here you have all 10, all the way from Bertha to the most recent Hurricane Delta there in Louisiana. Now, something a little interesting and, of course, unfortunate is a closer look at these tracks. Here's Hurricane Laura from just a few weeks ago, and here's Delta. Literally within 10 miles of each other, they came right over Lake Charles. So basically the same areas that are still recovering from Laura were now just hit by Delta, and the remnants of Delta continue to move off to the north and east through our neck of the woods. Here's a view of clouds and radar. That low pressure system you see just to the north and west of Columbus, that's what's left of Delta, and all of the rain basically is off to the east. So Georgia, Alabama seeing some pretty strong storms, some tornado warnings over there right now. Fortunately, that severe weather threat is over for us, but some sprinkles certainly possible, and maybe some gusty winds continuing here off and on through the night tonight. Now, you might be wondering what happened to Delta. It was such a strong storm in the Gulf. Well, in addition to the wind shear when it came on land, kind of tearing it apart, we have all this dry air that is moving into the storm, kind of forming that dry slot right there. And tropical systems absolutely hate dry air. They need warm, moist air to thrive. So when you see that dry air getting in there, it really helped to tear the storm apart. And that really saved us from some of the worst impacts. It helped to limit our tornado risk through the day today. Now, out there right now, there are still some showers occurring, generally some light drizzle anywhere north of Highway 82. Some heavier pockets of rain off to the northern portion of the area through Tishomingo and Prentiss counties. But in general, I think over the next several hours, we're really going to start to dry out, or at least be on a drying trend as we get through tomorrow morning. But really the damage in terms of rainfall has already been done. Take a look at these rainfall amounts, anywhere from close to 2 inches in some spots like Aberdeen, 1.5 inches in Vernon and Eupora. Heavier amounts through Lafayette County over toward Yalobusha County, 3 inches of rain over the last couple of days in Coffeyville. Fortunately, though, we really needed the rain and didn't see much in the way of flash flooding issues. Now, the gusty winds also a big issue today. Very strong down along the coast. Lake Charles, like I mentioned, just took a hit from Laura. Now seeing an 85-mile-an-hour gust with Delta, 36-mile-an-hour gust in Columbus, 32 in Tupelo, 54 miles an hour in Jackson earlier this morning, which led to some downed trees and power lines. Now here's the time lapse from Columbus. You see those several rounds of rain bands coming on through. Dumped some heavy rain at times, gusty winds up to 30 or 40 miles an hour. But again, the good news is the tornado threat looks to have avoided much of our area. Out there right now, 70 degrees, a light shower at the Air Force Base. And again, rain showers continue to be possible overnight tonight. Temperature is going to remain fairly steady. We're looking to stay in the mid to upper 60s overnight tonight. Now, tomorrow, as that remnant low continues to move off to the north and east, we're going to keep in a chance of a shower or two. Nothing like we saw today. I think you can generally go about your day as normal, but there will be some showers around. 77 for the high, drying out, though, as we get into the afternoon. Now, as I mentioned, we are going to start to dry out here. You see the rain showers out there now. That low continues to push off to the north and the east, and really I think most of tomorrow is going to be dry, aside from a sprinkle or two. After that, we dry out. Most of Sunday looking dry, and we're going to be really dry going into Monday. And in fact, we're going to be quite a little bit warmer. We're looking for highs in the mid to upper 80s on Monday, a little closer to average for us Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then take a look at that, a big cool down for us by the end of the week. Maybe a sprinkle or two on Thursday and Friday as that front passes through. But take a look at that. 82 Thursday, down into the upper 60s Friday and Saturday. Maybe some patchy frost Saturday morning with lows in the low 40s.
All right, Ole Miss